Good day everyone. I will discuss the requirements to be complied by a ship under MARPOL Annex 4, 5, and 6. So first is the MARPOL Annex 4. MARPOL Annex 4 is all about preventing sewage pollution from ships, and it's important because untreated sewage can harm marine life and pollute coastal areas. So here, what I understand the requirements for ships under MARPOL Annex 4. So first is the sewage treatment. Sewage treatment, ships must have either a holding tank or an approved sewage treatment plant or both. And second is the discharge limitation. Discharge limitation, they can only discharge sewage under a specific condition. For example, is communicated and disinfected sewage. This means the sewage must be broken down into small particles and disinfected. And it can only discharge more than 3 nautical miles from the nearest land. And last is the special areas. Special areas, they are stricter regulation for special areas like Baltic Sea. Currently, the Baltic Sea is the only special areas under MARPOL Annex 4. And in this regulation, passenger ship must have use an sewage treatment plants, and treated sewage must not cause any visible pollution. So in summary, MARPOL Annex 4 is important for protecting the environment. It makes sense that regulations in place prevent prevent sewage pollution from ships. However, it's also important to make sure that regulations are practical and easy to follow for ships operators. And next is MARPOL Annex 5. MARPOL Annex 5 is a crucial part of the MARPOL, specifically targeting the prevention of garbage pollution from ships. And as a student studying maritime regulations, I find it essential to understand the key requirements that ships must comply with under this Annex 5. So first is the general prohibition on garbage discharge. So MARPOL Annex 5 establishes a general prohibition against the discharge into the sea. So this includes all forms of waste generated during the operation of a ship, such as food waste, domestic waste, operational waste, plastics, and cargo residues, and etc. And second is the categories of garbage and discharge regulations. So garbage is categorized, and each category has specific discharge regulations. So first is the plastics. All forms of plastics are strictly prohibited from being discharged into the sea. And second is the food waste. Food waste is comminuted ground food waste, so can be discharged at least 12 nautical miles from the nearest land. And non-comminuted ground food waste can be discharged at least 12 nautical miles from the nearest land. And last is the special areas. Special areas, they are designated special areas where regulations apply due to their environmental sensitivity. So in these areas, this includes the Mediterranean Sea, the Baltic Sea, the North Sea, and Gulf area, and wider Caribbean and Antarctic Sea. So in these areas, the discharge of food waste is only permitted if it is comminuted and at least 12 nautical miles from the nearest land. And next is MARPOL Annex 6. MARPOL Annex 6 is all about preventing air pollution from ships. It's important because ships can release harmful gases like sulfur oxide, nitrogen oxide, and particulate matter into the atmosphere, which can contribute to acid rain, smog, and respiratory problems. So here, what I understand about the requirements for ships under MARPOL Annex 6. So first is the emission limits. Emission limits, ships must comply with limits on NOx, SOx, and particulate matter emissions. So these limits vary depending on the type of ships, its age, and whether it's operating in a designated Emission Control Area, or ECA. And next is the fuel sulfur content. Fuel sulfur content. Ships must use fuel oil with a maximum sulfur content of 0.5% mass by mass outside ECA. So in ECA, the limit is stricter, usually 0.1% mass by mass. And next is the ECA, or Emission Control Area. So ECAs are areas where stricter emission limits apply due to their environmental sensitivity. So for example is the North America, the Baltic Sea, and the North Sea. And last is the certificates. Certificates, ships must have in International Air Pollution Certificates, or IAPP, to demonstrate compliance with the regulations. So in summary, the MARPOL 6 is important because it helps to reduce air pollution from ships, and which can have a negative impact on human health and environment. However, it's important to make sure that regulations are practical and affordable for ships operators. So I hope you learned something from my video. So thank you everyone.